What's crucial to remember in deliverance ministry?
That deliverance is a ministry guided, led, and superintended by the Holy Spirit. So we always have to listen to the Holy Spirit's instructions, His revelation, and deploy His power at the point of deliverance. We also need to be able to understand what it is that we're dealing with in terms of strongholds, in terms of affliction, oppression, torment that the person is going through. Find out what the background is, where did it come from, how did it come. Sometimes it comes to us by revelation. Sometimes it comes to us by interview. Sometimes it comes to us by research. And sometimes it is all of the above stated. So it's important for us to know what it is we are dealing with, so that we do not go on a fishing expedition. It's important that we know exactly what it is, and then also know how to deal with whatever it is that has presented itself, or the diagnosis that the Holy Spirit has given us. So that's crucial to remember in deliverance. Also crucial to remember that deliverance is a process. So your first deliverance event, so to speak, or ministration, may not be your last. It may actually be just that, the first among many deliverance encounters. It is good to guide the people we are ministering to that deliverance is not a single event, that it is a series of events. And it is also a learning how to remain steadfast and vigilant. The next thing we must remember is to teach the people that we minister to how to wage war spiritually and stay free, because two things are important. It is important to be set free, but it is more important to stay free, to walk in the freedom that Christ gave us. Galatians 5 verse 2, it was the freedom that Christ set us free. So we should stand firm and not be subject again to a yoke of slavery, according to Galatians 5 verse 2. So teaching the people we minister to how to stay free is a critical lesson, and helping them to continue connecting with the throne of grace and mercy, where they can find help in time of need. I think it's also important to remember that at the end of the day, deliverance is a ministry of compassion. As a warrior, we must have a balance between being a fierce warrior for the Lord, fighting demons, and being a compassionate shepherd, loving the people that we are ministering to. Sometimes we can be so warrior-like and approach the ministry as a warrior that we forget to impart the love of Jesus. So we must have that balance to be able to impart the love of Jesus through this ministry of deliverance. I think lastly is also about the matter of manifestations. To know that manifestations can be controlled. And so here's what happens many times when we start to pray over someone, is that the demons in them reinforce with the demons in the different locations from where they were sent. So if the location is the heavens, the demons of the heavens will come. If the location is the earth, all the shrines of the earth and all the high places, those demons will come. If the location is the waters, those demons will come to reinforce. If the location is under the earth, those demons will come. And so it's important for us to cut off this reinforcement at the beginning of the ministration by saying a prayer that seals off the room spiritually and cuts off all demonic reinforcement, so that the demons inside that person are isolated and are without any reinforcement, and therefore they do not have any strength. They will be overcome easily. But if we just take the deliverance ministry head on without sealing off the room spiritually, we're going to have a longer period of deliverance, and there's going to be a lot of noise and a lot of drama. because of the reinforcement. And many times, once the reinforcement happens, the second port of call for the satanic strongholds is to shut the person down so that you don't access the person, so they start to speak to you. And as it is good practice, we usually advise that people do not speak to the demons unless the Lord commands them to speak to you, or unless the Lord commands you, the minister of deliverance, to speak to the demons. Once there is divine sanction and permission for the demons to talk to you, they will tell you the truth and they will not engage you in gerrymandering and all the meandering stories and lies. They will speak the truth to you and they will tell you and reveal to you what God has commanded them to reveal to you. So it's important for us to manage the spiritual environment and the spiritual atmosphere in which we minister deliverance. Lastly, it is good to have what you call a follow-on or follow-up season of deliverance. I usually do a 40-day follow-up season after I've done deliverance ministry with people. I follow up with every single one of them for the next 40 days. And I give them petitions to pray every day to strengthen and build up their faith. Faith is like a muscle which you must exercise and build up. So what I normally do is to ensure that they get into a prayer regime and that they keep in touch for the 40 days. Once the 40 days are over, then we'll be in touch again. They'll come back and see me for a referral, and then I'll listen to what it is that's going on. If there's need for further deliverance, we will do another deliverance session to deal with whatever may have come up in the 40 days.
Tom, thank you so much. That's really awesome. Yeah.
Indeed.